everybody. I am a brand educator for Kenra Professional. My name is Chelsea Knotts, and I'm here to teach you about our Simply Blonde portfolio. Let's dive in. So, how many of you can say at least 50 or not more percent of their clientele that comes into the salon is looking for stunning formal blonde? Right? And it's kind of difficult to get them to that beautiful, just bright. They want it cool but warm. It can be a little crazy. So, when we're professional, we have dialed it in to our Simply Blonde portfolio to try to make it as easy as possible for you guys. How does that sound? Sweet. So, we have the Lift Control Tone, so the LCT complex that we like to use for our Simply Blonde. So, the lift, we actually have a lightener that will lift up to 8 levels in one application. Pretty cool, huh? And we'll get into more of the lighteners in a little bit and what they do. Control, we just want to make sure that we can get you to that perfect pigment with controlling any underlying pigment issues with our toners and our ultra lifts and our bleaches. And tone, like I said, we just want to get you to that perfect tone of sheer, manageable, bright blondness. Does that sound good? All right, let's dive in a little deeper. So, like I said, we have our Lift Control Tone. So we have 3 different products that we offer in our Simply Blonde. We have our lighteners, our sheer tones, and our ultra lifts. For our lighteners, we actually have 4 different lighteners. We'll start off with our transparent lightener, which actually lifts up to 5 to 6 levels depending on the hair and the porosity of it and the texture. So the cool, unique thing with this is it actually goes on in like a clear liquid, and you will actually be mixing it with the transparent lightener activator. So it's going to go on in a clear liquid. You will mix it in a 1-to-3 ratio, and it's really cool because you can watch each step of the lightening process and where you actually stand. I like to use this for color corrections, one of my absolute favorite bleaches. So, transparent lightener, like I said, lifts up to 5 to 6 levels depending on that. Next, we have our clay lightener, which is awesome for hand painting. That is a huge service that I offer in my salon right now. One of my favorite things to do is balayage. Our clay lightener is amazing. It actually is mixed with a kaolin clay, so it forms a cast on the outside of the hair, so there's no worry about mess about when you're flipping it around and hand painting to get onto the other hair. It stays pretty well intact. And you can get up to 6 to 7 levels of lift with that, depending on the hair's texture as well. So pretty cool, don't you think? Awesome. And then next we are coming in with our blue powder lightener. The color of this lightener is seriously the most beautiful blue color. It is, we made it so that it will fight any of that anti-yellow gross lifting that is done when you're bleaching hair. And this is the one that will actually lift up to 8 levels. So pretty impressive. And then we have our newest to the family, which is our Beyond Blonde lightener. So it has dual bonding. It's formulated with a dual bonding complex. So what that means is it's going to protect the inside and the outside of the hair, which is really cool. Most of your Olaplexes are the bonders, so we just kind of formulated this together into one to make it easy for you guys. Awesome. What bleaches have you used? Which one is your favorite? Nice. Well, I definitely recommend you checking all of them out. They are all equally amazing. So next we will get on to our sheer tones. So our sheer tones are pretty unique. You actually mix them with a level 20 volume of our Simply Blonde. And our Simply Blonde also does come with its own line of developers. So there is a 20 and a 30, and then, like I said, the transparent activator. So we have our own little family of light or of developers to go along with our colors. So you will leave this on the hair up to 20 minutes and it just provides a really, really unique tone. It's kind of a sheer, and you can actually use this as a base breaker if you are wanting to at the bowl as well. So it can be used as a dual purpose there. And then coming in at last, very not least, is our Ultra Lifts. They lift up to 4 levels, and they are all formulated with a cool blue base. So to fight any of that underlying pigment that you can get when you're trying to lift with color, which is amazing. You will mix that at a 1-to-2 ratio, and I say probably don't use it for more. It's more level 6 and above. I wouldn't go down to a level 5 at all to reach that maximum neutralizing effect from the cool blue base that we have in there for you guys. Yeah, so those are the 3 awesome products we offer with our Simply Blonde line. Who's excited to get in there and check all of them out? Sweet.